Yeah, my presentation is visible, online students?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So the images which I've shared, on WhatsApp, they are from, as I told you, they are from NCERT, chapter mensuration, examples and exercise. Yeah, examples and exercise of 11, examples and exercise answers of 11.1 and examples of 11.2. All right. Now I'm going ahead. We shall discuss the answers to the questions in exercise 11.2. All right. Until before this, I've shared the images. So you can complete the remaining as assignment for this week. Now we are going ahead. All right, we'll see the answers. We'll understand the answers to the questions in exercise 11.2. All right.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So look at this question. The shape of the top surface of a table is a trapezium. So you can see the top of the table. The top of the table, the shape is like a trapezium. Okay, the parallel sides are these. These are the parallel sides. These are the parallel sides. It's given here. Find its area if its parallel sides are 1 meter and 1.2 meters. Parallel sides are 1 meter and 1.2 meters. And the perpendicular distance between them is 0.8 meters. The perpendicular distance between them is 0.8 meters. So, Shivam, what's the formula to find the area of a trapezium? No. Who can tell me the formula to find the area of a trapezium quickly?
Ma'am, it's half into sum of parallel sides into distance between the parallel sides.
Very good. Half into sum of the parallel sides into distance between them. Very good. So half into, that's the formula to find the area of a trapezium. Half sum of the parallel sides. So half into sum of the parallel sides. What are the parallel sides? 1 meter and 1.2 meter. 1 and 1.2. So sum of the parallel sides, 1 plus 1.2 into the distance between them. What's the distance between 0.8. them? 0.8. 0.8. 0.8. So see the answer. This is the answer. You can see the formula. You can see the formula half sum of the parallel sides into distance between them. Symbolically, it is half into A plus B into H. So substitute the values. So what is it? Half into, what is 1 plus 1.2? 2.2. 2.2 into 0.8. You need to simplify this. Simplify this. And you get 0.88 meters square. All right, I've cancelled. 2 ones are 2, 0.4 times. You should simplify this calculation. You should do. This is the formula. Half into sum of the parallel sides into distance between them. Substitute the values and calculate. The area of a trapezium is 34 centimeters square. And the length of one of its parallel sides is 10 centimeters and the height is 4 centimeters. Find the length of the other parallel side. So what's the area given? Area of the trapezium is 34. I'm working it roughly. Area of the trapezium is 34. Half into sum of the parallel sides into the distance between them is equal to 34 because it's trapezium. Okay. Half into one parallel side is 10. The other one we don't know. So B into H, which is 4, is equal to 34. Area is equal to 34. Area formula is half into A plus B into H is equal to 34. Half into one of the parallel sides is 10. So 10 plus B, because the other one we don't know. One parallel side is 10. The other one is not given. We have to find that. So B into the distance between them, 4 is equal to 34. Now, how do we simplify this? 2 ones are 2 twos are. 2 ones are 2 twos are. So what do you get? 2 into 10 plus b is equal to 34. Then the 2 comes for division, right? 10 plus b is equal to 34 by 2. 10 plus b is equal to 17. B is equal to 17 minus 10, which is 7. So the length of the other parallel side is 7 centimeters. All right. Now tell me, Shivam, what's the formula to find the area of a trapezium? Half into a plus b into h. What are a and b? The lengths of the parallel sides. The lengths of the parallel sides. And what is h? The distance between them. Okay. Look at this one. Length of the fence of a trapezium shaped field ABCD is 120 meters. Understand the question, children. Length of the fence. What do we mean by the length of the fence? This is the length of the fence, this one. The length of the boundary. Length of the fence meaning length of the boundary. That means perimeter. Yeah, perimeter. Length of the fence. Fences along the boundary. This is the fence. This is the fence. Length of the fence of a trapezium shaped field is 120 meters. That means the perimeter is 120. BC is equal to 48. Okay. CD is 17. Okay. AD is 40. We need to find the area of the field. It's given that side AB is perpendicular to the parallel sides AD and BC. So which are the parallel sides? AD and BC are the parallel sides. And it's given that AB is perpendicular to the parallel side. So see here, this AB is perpendicular to the parallel sides. AD and BC are the parallel sides. AB is perpendicular to the parallel sides is given. So given the perimeter, you have to find the area of the trapezium. Find the area of this field. Okay. So what is known, children? BC is 48, CD is 17, AD is 40. Now what is perimeter? Perimeter is equal to 120, correct? That means the sum of the four sides is the perimeter. So AB plus BC plus CD plus AD is equal to 120. AB plus BC plus CD plus AD is equal to 120. AB we don't know. How much is BC? 48. CD? 17. AD? 40 is equal to 120, correct? Now when you work this, what will you get? Meaning you will get the value of which side? AB. We can find AB. Now using this, you can find AB. You can find AB using this. All right. Now how will you find the area of the trapezium? You found AB using this. Now to find the area of the trapezium, the formula half into sum of the parallel sides. Parallel sides are AD and BC. AD and BC are the parallel sides. Sum of the parallel sides. AD is 40 and BC is 48. Sum of the parallel sides into distance between them. This only is the distance between them because it's given that this side is perpendicular to the parallel side. So this one only is the distance between them. And how much is this? We just found. Okay, we didn't calculate, so you will find 15. 15. So like this, we'll find the area of the trapezium. Online students, use the emoji, raise your hand. Gayatri, Surya, Lakshana, Shreya. Very good. All let you. So perimeter is given. Perimeter is given. Perimeter is nothing but the sum of the four sides is 120. We know three of them. So when you work this, you can find AB. Now after that, we have to find the area of the trapezium. This is the formula. And we have all the values. We have all the values. Just substitute the values and calculate. I've written the parallel sides. AD and BC are the parallel sides. And the distance between them is AB. The distance between them is AB. We have all the values. And in my presentation, you cannot see the cancelling and all that. You should cancel, children. 2 ones are 244 times. And 44 into 50 will give you this answer. You must do the calculate, meaning that cancel simplifying part you should do. You will not see it in the presentation or in the image I've shared on WhatsApp. You will not see that cancelling part. That you have to do. Okay. Yeah, somebody tell me the formula to find the area of a quadrilateral. Surya, what's the formula to find the area of a quadrilateral? Who can tell me online?
Ma'am, it's half into D into H1 plus H2.
Half into D into H1 plus H2. So what is D there? What does D stand for?
Ma'am, the diagonal.
Diagonal. H1 and H2?
Height 1 and height 2.
Very good. The perpendicular. The perpendiculars on the diagonal. The perpendiculars dropped on the diagonal. So see the question. The diagonal of a quadrilateral shaped field is 24 meters. So the diagonal of a quadrilateral shaped field. This one is a quadrilateral shaped field. This one. See here. 1, 2, 3, 4 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4 sides are there. Okay. So that's the quadrilateral shaped field. The diagonal. So you can see this one is a diagonal. This is the diagonal. Connecting the opposite vertices is the diagonal. The line segment connecting the opposite vertices is the diagonal. That's 24. And the perpendiculars dropped on it. Okay, the perpendiculars dropped on it. See, this is one perpendicular dropped on the diagonal. This is the other perpendicular dropped on the diagonal. The perpendiculars dropped on it. It meaning diagonal from the opposite vertices are 8 meters and 13 meters. Find the area of the field. So all information needed for the formula is given to you. This is the length of the diagonal of the quadrilateral, 24 meters. This is the perpendicular on the diagonal from one vertex. This is the perpendicular from this vertex on the same diagonal. Both the perpendiculars must fall on the same diagonal. This is a perpendicular from this vertex on this diagonal. This is another perpendicular from this vertex on the same diagonal, Now, to find the area of this quadrilateral, the formula is half into D into H1 plus H2. Or you can simply write it without that multiplication sign also. Half D into H1 plus H2. Like this also is correct. So substitute half into what is the length of diagonal? 24 into H1, 13, H2, 8. 13 plus 8 or 8 plus 13, both fine. So it will be half into 24 into 13 plus 8 is 21. Now simplify. 2 ones are 2 12s. Multiply and give the answer. That's the area of the quadrilateral. So I've written the formula. Then I've substituted the line segments. What is D in this figure? BD. What are H1 and H2? AM and CN. AM and CN. Then I've given the values and simplified. All right. Yeah, Surya. Formula to find the area of a rhombus given the diagonals. Surya.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. You can see your book and say, if you don't have it in your mind, look into your book and tell me the formula to find the area of a rhombus.
Yes, ma'am.
I've given you two formulae. Give me both.
Ma'am, half
Yeah.
sum of parallel sides into height.
What are you reading? I'm asking rhombus. Area of a rhombus. You are talking about a trapezium.
Oh. Just a minute, ma'am. Yes. Ma'am, area of a triangle.
Yeah, I'm hearing you.
Ma'am, half D1, D2.
Half D1, D2. What are D1 and D2?
Ma'am, D1 are lengths of diagonals.
Correct. What do you mean by D1, D2? Is it some difference product or quotient? D1, D2.
Ma'am, it is into.
Product, right?
Yes, product, ma'am.
Yeah, so it is half product of diagonals.
Yes, ma'am.
It is half. Yeah, it is half into product of diagonals. Half into D1 into D2. So half into length of one diagonal is 7.5. The other diagonal is 12. That's all.
Yes, ma'am.
You have to find the area of a rhombus given D1 and D2. Diagonal 1, diagonal 2. The lengths are given. So simply put it in the formula and calculate. Area of rhombus is equal to half into D1 into D2. Length of diagonal 1 into length of diagonal 2. So half into one diagonal is 7.5, the other one is 12. And simplify this. We'll be cancelling. So it will be 2 ones are 2 6 are. Then 7.5 into 6 will give you 45. Okay, next one. Find the area of a rhombus whose side is 5 centimeter. Okay. Find the area of a rhombus whose side is 5 centimeter and whose altitude is 4.8 centimeter. So you can draw the rhombus like this. See, normally when it's rhombus, we tend to draw like this, correct? Fine, that's correct. But when you're given the base and height, it's more convenient to draw it like this. When you're given the base and height, okay? You're given the side and altitude. That means base and height. So let me draw it like this. I've not shown the diagram here, so but this can be the diagram. Okay, so what is given? The side is 5. That is 5 centimeter. In a rhombus, all the sides are equal. In a rhombus, all sides are equal. Altitude is 4.8. This altitude is 4.8. One of its diagonals is 8 centimeter long. Find the length of the other diagonal. Now, we have two formulae to find the area of a rhombus. What are they? Base into height is one formula. Half into D1 into D2 is the other formula. Now, for the same rhombus, whether you find the area using base into height or half D1, D2, the answer will be the same. It's the same rhombus. For a given rhombus, when you find its area using base into height or you find using half D1, D2, the answer should be the same. Different formula, but it's the same rhombus, so the answer should be the same. So what we're going to do is half into D1 into D2. The area you get by using this formula is the same as the area you get by using this formula. The area of the rhombus you get by using this formula, half D1 into D2, is the same as the area you would get using this formula base into height. So half d1 into d2 is equal to b into h. So half into d1 is 8 into d2 we don't know is equal to base into height. Base is the side 5 into 4.8. Shreya, understand Shreya? Are you there, Shreya?
Yeah, ma'am, I understood. Yeah, I understood.
Okay, repeat. What is this? I've equated half d1 d2 is equal to base into height. What is that?
To find the unknown value of D2, ma'am.
Okay, but what is half d1 d2 for a rhombus? What will it give you?
Ma'am, actually, can you help me with the D1, D2 part alone?
Sorry?
Can you just help me with the D1, D2 part? I'm a bit confused in that area. Other than that, I'm understanding
Nothing to
it
get
clearly.
confused. No, what is, we already did one question with that, no? What is that? There's nothing to get confused.
Yeah, I understood that, but it's like the same question, you know. It's a different question, so I'm a bit confused. That's the thing.
What are the two different formula we have to find the area of a rhombus? When the diagonals are given,
into D2.
yeah, when the diagonals are given, we use the formula half d1 into d2. When base and height is known, we use base into height. But the area answer will be the same in both the cases. That means half d1 into d2 is equal to base into height. Because same answer you get, both answers will be the same. Half d1 into d2 is area of rhombus. Base into height is also area of rhombus. So they are equal. Now substitute the values. Half into, what is d1? 8. It's given. One of its diagonals is 8. So 8 into d2 is not given. We have to find that is equal to base into height. 5 into 4.8. Base is nothing but the side. Base is equal to side into height 4.8. 2 ones are 2 fours are.
Okay, ma'am. Now it's clear. It's clear now.
Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah. So 4 into d2 is equal to 5 into 4.8. So d2 is equal to what, Shivam? D2 is equal to? Yeah, Yani? 5 into 4.8 divided by 4. 5 into 8.5 divided by 4. D2 is equal to 5 into 4.8 divided by 4. Correct? Now we'll have to cancel. 4 ones are 4, 1.2 times. So 1.2 into 5 will be 6. So the length of the other diagonal is 6 centimeters. So here I've presented it in a different way. The meaning is the same. So here I found the area of the rhombus using base into height first. Then I'm trying to say that half d1, d2 also you'll get the same answer, 24. There's a different way of presenting, that's all. Here, it's the same, children. You can also do it like this. What I've worked here is I found the area of the rhombus using the formula base into height. I got 24. And I know that when I use the formula half d1, d2, I'm going to get the same answer, 24. So half d1, d2 is also 24. So half into 8 into d2 is equal to 24. 2 ones are 2 fours are. So 4 d2 is equal to 24. D2 is equal to 24 by 4, which is 6. All right. Surya?
Yes, ma'am.
Tell me about the formula to find the area of a rhombus.
Ma'am, half D1 into D2.
And the other one?
Breadth into height units, square units.
Base into height.
Base.
Base is nothing but the side.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. The floor of a building consists of 3,000 tiles. The floor of a building consists of 3,000 tiles, which are rhombus shaped. The shape of each tile is a rhombus, and each of its diagonals are 45 and 30 centimeters in length. Find the total cost of polishing the floor if the cost per meter square is ₹4. Yeah, Surya, help me find the area of one rhombus shaped tile.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, it is.
What's the formula?
Ma'am, half into D1 into D2.
Okay, so what is D1?
D1 it's 45.
D2?
30.
Okay, let me simplify. 2 ones are 215 times. And 450, 225. So 675. Okay, centimeter square. Correct, centimeter square. Yeah. Now, how do we convert centimeter square to meter square? So that's what we're going to learn now. How to convert centimeter square to meter square. How to convert a value which is in centimeter square to meter square. Now, how do you convert from centimeter to meter?
I'm dividing 100.
We divide by 100. Centimeter to meter, we divide by 100. Millimeter, centimeter, decimeter, meter. Correct? All right. Millimeter, centimeter, decimeter, meter. How do you convert centimeter to meter? Centimeter to meter. We need to come down. So we have to divide. I've told you this earlier. We need to come down. Centimeter to meter. We are coming down. So we'll have to divide. So centimeter to meter. So the number is 100. The number is 100. Centimeter to meter. The number is 100. And you have to divide by 100. Millimeter, centimeter, decimeter, meter. You'll have to write the units in the ascending order. All right, millimeter, centimeter, decimeter, meter, decameter. We don't need all this now. Hectometer, kilometer. Now you're converting centimeter to meter downwards. So divide by 100. So to convert centimeter to meter, we need to divide by 100. But to convert centimeter square to meter square, do the same thing 2 times. You're dividing by 100, no? Another 100, divide by another 100. Divide by another 100. Do the same thing 2 times. Whatever you do it 2 times. If you're dividing by 100, do it 2 times because centimeter to meter, you divide by 100. Centimeter square to meter square, divide by 200s. Not 200, 200s. Yeah, centimeter cube to meter cube. 300. 300. You must write divided by 100 into 100 into 100. 3 times you should write. In the denominator, if you should write 100 if you are converting centimeter to meter. In the denominator, you must write 200s if you are converting centimeter square to meter square. In the denominator, you must write 300s, 100 into 100 into 100 if you are converting centimeter cube to meter cube. Now here it is centimeter square. We are converting it to meter square. So you'll have to shift the decimal point. The decimal point is here. We have 4 zeros in the denominator. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, and 4. See here. 675. In the denominator, we have 4 zeros. In the denominator, we have 4 zeros. All right, 4 zeros in the denominator. So shift the decimal point. It's here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it will be 0.0675 or 0.0675 meters square. Now, for 1 meter square, 4 rupees for polishing. Then for 0.0675 meters square, how much will it be? It's a question. For 1 meter square, see the cost of polishing is given there. Cost per meter square meaning 1 meter square. In the question it is given. If the cost per meter square. You can see here. If the cost per meter square is 4, per meaning 1 meter square is 4 rupees. So 1 meter square, 4 rupees. So for 2 meter square, it will be 2 into 4. For 3 meter square, 3 into 4. 4 meter square, 4 into 4. For 0.675 meter square, it will be this one into 4. This answer into 4 will give you the cost. Oh, we forgot 3000 tiles. No, I'm sorry. I found for one tile. I didn't find the area for 3,000 tiles to do. Okay. I just have to insert something in the middle. So we understood how to find the area of one tile. Area of one tile is equal to half D1, D2, half D1, D2, and we did half into 45 into 30. And what did we get? 675. Now 675 is the area of one tile. Like that, there are 3000 tiles. So like that, there are 3000 tiles. So the area of all the 3000 tiles will be, one tile is this one. The area of all the 3000 tiles will be 3000 into 675. This number. Now convert this one to meter square. So you can see here, 200. The decimal point is here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 202.5 meters square. So the area of the floor, the floor is made up of 3000 tiles. The floor is made up of 3000 tiles. And the area of the floor is this one. Now the cost of polishing will be whatever is the area into rate. 202.5 into the rate 4, which is 810. Now the question is, why did we convert centimeter square to meter square? That's because the rate was given like that. What is the rate? For 1 meter square, it is 4 rupees. So you must find the area in meter square. See the rate here. 1 meter square, 4 rupees. For 1 meter square, the cost is rupees 4. So you should find out the area in meter square. You found in centimeter square. Centimeter square. You should find in meter square. So you convert like this. So this is the area of the floor. The cost of polishing is area of the floor into rate. Yeah, please ask me your doubts, children. Now tell me, I'll write the metric chart of length, millimeter, centimeter, decimeter, meter, decameter, hectometer, kilometer. Now supposing I have 7 hectometer square. How do I convert this to decimeter square? Surya. All if you think about it, Surya will answer. I'll just come back in 2 minutes. How to convert 7 hectometer square to decimeter square? You need to tell me if you have to multiply or divide. That's the first thing. Tell me if you have to multiply or divide. And then by what number? And how many times you should use that number? Once, 2 times, 3 times. Yeah. Surya, prepare. I'm just coming back.
Yeah, yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Yes, Surya.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, we
Yeah,
have
first-
we have ma'am,
Yeah.
we have to divide it.
We have to divide, huh?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let me ask the others. Others online? Okay, here in the class, Yarni. 1 second, Yarni. We have to multiply it. Multiply. Yarni says multiply. Shiva, multiply. Shiva, multiply. Shriya. Shriya. Lakshana.
Ma'am, we have to multiply by 1000.
Multiply. You have to multiply. Okay, Gayatri.
Multiply, ma'am.
Multiply. Okay. And what's the number by which you'll have to multiply, Gayatri?
1000, ma'am.
Multiply by 1000. Huh? Okay. What did you say? Lakshana, what did you say?
1000.
1000. Okay. So we are converting. Yeah, we are converting upwards. Hectometer to decimeter. So when you're converting upwards, you'll have to multiply. Hectometer to decimeter. Converting upwards, multiply. And multiply by what? From hectometer to decimeter. See here, you can just start with a 1 here. 0, 0, 0. Till you come to hectometer. From decimeter to hectometer, start with 1 and keep adding zeros. Or you can also do this. You can start here with hectometer and keep adding zeros till decimeter. Same number you will get. 1, 0, 0, 0. 1000 is the number. 1000 is the number. So 7 hectometer is equal to 7 into, you need to multiply by 1000. How many times? 2 times. Very good. 2 times. When you do this, it is converted to decimeter square. When you do this, it's converted to decimeter square. So that's equal to 7 followed by 6 zeros. 6 zeros decimeter square. So 7 hectometer square is equal to 7 followed by 6 zeros decimeter square. Now, Surya, one more for you. Now, if we have to convert decameter square to kilometer square, will you multiply or divide? Decameter to kilometer.
Ma'am, we have to divide it.
Decameter to kilometer. Decameters here, kilometers here. So we are coming down, we are converting downwards. Decameter to kilometer. So you'll have to divide, correct? Correct. You'll have to divide. And what's the number?
100.
100. 1, 0, 0. So supposing we have to convert, say, 35,000 decameter square to kilometer square.
Yes,
Okay, to kilometer square. As you said, we have to divide. You'll have to divide. Divide by 100. How many times by 100?
2 times. 100 into
2
100.
times. 100 into 100. 2 times. When you do this, it's converted to kilometer square. When you
Yes,
do
ma'am.
this, it's converted to kilometer square. So now simplify the zeros. 0,
So
0. Yeah, tell me. 3
so
zeros.
this 3.5000.
Okay, we've cancelled the 3 zeros. Now we have 35 by 10, right?
3.5.
3.5. Very good. 3.5 kilometer square. 3.5 kilometer square. Yeah, now all of you have got it. 3.5 kilometers square. All right? Got it? Very good, children. So here I've given an alternate method. That's all. You can just understand this. So see here in this alternate method, D1, the diagonal is given as 45 centimeters, right? So you can convert it to meters because you want to find the area in meter square. Why do you want to find the area in meter square? Because they've given 1 meter square is rupees 4. The rate is given per meter square. For 1 meter square, it is 4 rupees. So you want to find the area in meter square. You want to find area in meter square. So what you can do, you can directly convert the length of the diagonals to meter. Diagonal 1 is 45 centimeter, which is 45 by 100 meters, 0.45 meters. Diagonal 2, 30 centimeters. So how do you convert centimeter to meter? Millimeter, centimeter, decimeter, meter. Centimeter to centimeter to meter. Let me write neatly. Millimeter, centimeter, decimeter, meter. So to convert centimeter to meter, we need to divide by 100. Centimeter to meter. See, a centimeter to meter. So 100. That's what it is. Centimeter, if you want to convert to meter, divide by 100. Divide by 100. So you get 0.45 meters, 0.3 meters. Now the area of one tile is half D1, D2. 0.45 into 0.3. So you get this one. So many meters square. Because the diagonal lengths are already in meters. So meter square. So now this is the area of one tile. For 3,000 tiles, it will be 3,000 into this number. Area of one tile. One tile is this one. The floor has 3,000 tiles. So for 3,000 tiles, it will be 3,000 into the area of one tile, which is this one, which is the area of the floor. So what is the difference between the two working? In this working, we are using the diagonals in centimeter. So we get the area in centimeter square. So we get the area in centimeter square. This is the area of one tile. Now the area of 3,000 tiles will be 3,000 into 675. One tile is this one. 3,000 tiles will be 3,000 into this, which is this one. This is the area of 3,000 tiles or the floor. This is in centimeter square. To convert it to meter square, we do this. Otherwise, you can convert the diagonal lengths directly to meter like this. So you will get the area of one tile in meter square. When you multiply by 3,000, you get the area of the floor also in meter square. Yeah, please work both, you will understand. You can work it anyways, but practice both the methods. So Mohan wants to buy a trapezium shaped field. Mohan wants to buy a trapezium shaped field. Its side along the river is parallel to and twice the side along the road. Okay, so this one is a field. What you see here is a field. Now these two sides are parallel. It's a trapezium shaped field. These two sides are parallel. All right. Now along this side, there is a road. There's a road. And along this side, there is a river. There's a river here. That means this field is in the middle. On one side of the field, there's a road. On the other side, it's a river. And which is twice its side along the river is parallel to and twice. The side along the river is twice. Don't read this parallel to. We understood they are parallel. We understood that these two are parallel. So don't read that. Its side along the road, its side along the river is, just read this. Take off the parallel to and remove this. So its side along the river is twice the side along the road. The side along the river is twice. So this one is twice the side along the road. So if this is x, this is 2x. There are two things given. The side along the road and the side along the river, they are parallel to each other. There is a side, this is the side along the road. This is the side along the river. Those two are parallel to one another. That is one information given. This side, which is along the road, and this side, which is along the river, those two sides are parallel to each other. That is one thing. The other thing is, The side which is along the river is twice. This one is twice the side along the road. So if this is x, this is 2x. This is twice. The area is given. The area of this field is 10,500 meters square is given. And the perpendicular distance is 100 meters. The perpendicular distance is 100 meters. Now the question is to find the length of the side along the river. Now who can tell me the formula to find the area of a trapezium?
I will check.
Yeah.
Ma'am, it is half into sum of parallel sides into height.
Into height. Very good. Now what is area given? Area is equal to how much? 10,500, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Now half into sum of the parallel sides. Parallel sides we don't know. So they are x and 2x. We just understood that, right? The parallel sides are x. If this is x, this is 2x. Why? Because this is double this one. What is the distance between them? 100. It's given in the question. The distance between the two sides is 100. Is equal to 10,500. Half into x plus 2x, the sum of the parallel sides, into 100, the distance between them, is equal to 10,500. See, area is given. Area is equal to 10,500. Below area, you should write the formula for area. Half into sum of the parallel sides into distance between them is equal to 10,500. Now simplify. This you can cancel. 2 ones are 250 times. You can cancel. X plus 2x is 3x. 3x into 50. 3x into 50 is equal to 10,500. So x is equal to, Shivam, x is equal to?
Divided by 5.
10,500 divided by 50 and
Yes.
3, only 3, because x is here. X is equal to 10,500 divided by 50 into 3 or 3 into 50. Simplify this, you'll get the value of x. They want you to find the length of the side along the river. That is 2x. The length of the side along the river. They want you to find the length of the side along the river. That is 2x. So after you get x, multiply by 2 to get the length of the side along the river. I'll wait for a minute. See this answer. Read through this answer, children. I'll wait for a minute. Right. Eligible. Next one. We just have one more in this once again. 10. Okay. Here's the next one. Top surface of a raised platform. The top surface of a raised platform is in the shape of a regular octagon. How many sides does an octagon have? An octagon has 8 sides. Octopus. Yeah, an octopus has 8 tentacles. Tentacles, right? So similarly, octagon has 8 sides, and it's a regular octagon, which means all the 8 sides are equal. An octagon is an 8-sided polygon. All the sides need not be equal, but when it's given as a regular octagon, all the 8 sides are equal. All the 8 sides are equal. So that means if this side is 5, this one is 5, this one is 5, this one is 5, this one is 5, 5. Correct? All the sides are 5 meters. Now some other information is also given. You can see it's marked here. Find the area of the octagonal surface. Should find the area of this octagonal surface. So what you should do? You must divide. You must divide the whole figure into triangles and quadrilaterals, because we have formula to find the area of we know the formula to find the area of triangle, an isosceles triangle, or an equilateral triangle, or a right triangle. We have the formula to find the area of such triangles. We also know the formula to find the area of quadrilaterals or rhombus, parallelograms. We have the formula. So basically, we can find the area of a triangle or a quadrilateral. So you should divide this whole figure into triangles and quadrilaterals by connecting some vertices. So let's join these two vertices. And this way we are dividing the whole figure into 3 plane figures. 1, 2, 3. 3 plane figures. Where this one is a trapezium. This one is a trapezium. This one is a rectangle. This one is a rectangle. And this one is also a trapezium. This one is also a trapezium. So we join these vertices to divide the whole figure into 3 plane figures. Okay. Region 1 is a trapezium. Region 3 is also a trapezium. Region 2 is a rectangle. And you know how to find the, the formula to find the area of a trapezium and rectangle. Rectangle is L into B. Trapezium, half sum of the parallel sides into distance between them. So what are the parallel sides here? Yeah, who can tell me? Anybody here or online? These are the parallel sides. 4 and 11. 4 and 11. This is 4. Yeah, yes, Lakshana?
Ma'am, it's 11 and 5.
No, parallel. Oh, not 4, 5. And thank you, Lakshana. Thank you. It's not 4, it's 5. This is 4. This one is 4. This is 5. I was wrong. I'm so sorry. So these are the parallel sides. This one and this one. These are the parallel sides. This one is 11. This one is not 4. It's 5. I told you, no, this is 5. So this is 5. All the sides are 5. These are all 5. So this one is 5. Correct? So these are the parallel sides. 5 and 11 are the parallel sides. And distance between them is 4. Same thing here. The same thing here. This one is 11. This one is 5. And the distance between them is 4. Correct? And now this one is a rectangle of length. What's the length of this rectangle? And what's the breadth? 11 meters. 11 and 5. You can take anything as the length and breadth. 11 and 5. 5 and 11. So that's what you will see in this answer. That's what you'll see here. So I have named the figure. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. So area of rectangle. How do you call this? HCDG. Area of this rectangle. HCDG. This rectangle is L into B. 11 into 5. Then the area of the trapezium. The area of the trapezium ABCH. The area of this trapezium ABCH is equal to, write the formula, half sum of parallel sides into distance between them and substitute the values. If the area of this one is 32, this one you don't have to work. This one also will be 32 because I showed you, no, this is 5, this is 11, and this one is 4. So same answer you will get. So area of this trapezium is also the same, 32. Now the area of the octagonal surface is equal to this answer 1 plus this answer 2 plus this answer 3. 1 plus 2 plus 3. The answer you get is 1 plus 2 plus 3. All right. All right, children. Just two more. I'll just discuss the answer so that, with this we'll finish 11.2 also from NCERT. Just give me 5 more minutes. We'll discuss the answers to these two questions, and with this we'll finish 11.2 from NCERT. Yeah, look at this one. Please maintain focus. Don't get tired. So you can see there's a pentagonal shaped park. This one, not this one. These are just the extensions to show some lengths or something. Okay, see, this one only is the pentagonal shaped park. Only this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 sides, no? So pentagon. 5 sides, pentagon. 8 sides, octagon. Okay, so there's a pentagonal shaped park. Now, Jyoti finds, now how do we find the area of, see, we have formula to find the area of triangles and quadrilaterals. If the figure has more than 4 sides, like 5 sides, 6 sides, 7 sides, 8 sides, 9 sides, and so on, we divide that polygon into triangles and quadrilaterals by connecting the vertices. By connecting opposite vertices, we'll divide the figure given into triangles or quadrilaterals or combination of triangles and quadrilaterals. So now Jyoti finds the area of this park in a particular way. Kavita finds it in a different way. But both of them will get the same answer because it's the same park. Okay. So for finding its area, Jyoti and Kavita divided it in two different ways. So Jyoti connects like this, while Kavita connects like this. Find the area of this park using both the ways, in both the methods, Jyoti and Kavita's method. And you have a question. Can you suggest some other way of finding its area? Okay, so there's a question for you also. Can you suggest some other way of finding its area? All right. So you look into the values later, children. What do you call this one and this one? How many sides are there? See here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Similarly, 1, 2, 3, 4. So what are these two figures called, children? What are these two figures called? Online?
Trapezium.
Trapezium. Trapezium. Each of it is a trapezium. Wherein these two sides are parallel. Each of it is a trapezium. This one is a trapezium. This one is also a trapezium. This is parallel to this. So these are the parallel sides. And the distance between them is this one. Because if these two are the parallel sides, then the perpendicular distance between them is this one. In the other figure, this one and this one are the parallel sides. And this is the distance between them. So you know the formula. Half sum of parallel sides into distance between them. And everything is given to you. You can see here. How much is this, children? How much is this one? See this figure and tell me. How much is this?
30 meters.
30. How much is this? 15. So sum of the parallel sides we got 15 plus 30 into distance between them. What is the distance between them? 15. half into sum of the parallel sides, this and this, into the distance between them. So whatever answer you get here, same answer will be here. You don't have to calculate this one. Whatever you get here, same thing here. Now here, how do you find the area of this figure? This is 15. This is 15. This is 15. And what's the total height?
30.
30. The total height is 30. So how much? See here, it's like this, children. It's like this. Let me see. Consider this line. How much is this one? How much is this one?
15.
No, this is 30 from here. This one is 30. How much is this?
15.
15, because this is 15. Here, this one is also 15. Then how much will be the rest of it?
15.
Yeah, because the total height from here to here is 30. The height from here to here. See this height. This one is 30. It's marked here. You can see it. This one. This one is nothing but this one. This is 30. And of that, this is 15. So the remaining part, this one will be 30 minus 15, 15. This is 15. This is also 15. Okay. So the area of this triangle will be half base into height. Area of triangle formula, half base into height. This is the base. This is the base, 15. Because this is 15. You can see it's given here, 15. So the opposite side, this one also will be 15. See, it's given here, this 15. So the opposite side will also be 15. So this is 15, half base 15 into height 15. Half base into height. And the below thing is a square. This one is a square. Because you can see all sides are equal. This is 15. It's given here. See here. I'm not saying it's given here 15, 15, 15. This one is 15. So this one is a square. What's the formula to find the area of a square? Side into side. A into A or side into side. 15 into 15. So this one is side into side. This one is half base into height. Add both, you'll get the area of the figure. When you add both, you'll get the area of this figure. When you add this area and this area, you will get the area of this figure. Both of them will be the same answer. Now, there's no time to discuss this. You think about this. Is there a different way of finding its area? We'll see it in the next class. That's what is worked here. All right, children. So 2 more minutes, I'll wind up. Now you can see this. The picture frame has outer dimensions. So here you will put the picture. This is the place where you will insert the photo. Here the photo. Okay. Here the photo. This is the frame which comes outside. No, this is the frame. This is the frame. Okay, the photo will not come till here, children. This is not the photo like this. No, only here. Photo is only here. The picture of that person or persons or that group photo will be here. Outside that is the frame, the wooden frame or whatever frame. The picture frame, so they are talking about the frame, this one, has outer dimensions. All that is marked here. It's given in the question, it's marked in the diagram also. 24, 28, it's all marked here in the figure. Find the area of each section. If the width of each section is the same. See, you need to find the area of, marked here, you need to find the area of region 1, region 2, region 3, region 4. See, if the figure is in the answer, we have drawn that. That's not given in the question. You should mark 1, 2, 3, 4 by yourself. That is not, this is the figure given. And if you're doing any modifications, you should show it in the solution. Are you all there, online students? Surya, are you there? Shriya, Gayatri and Lakshana? Shriya, are you there?
Yes, ma'am.
Surya?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So now Listen to this very carefully, children. This full thing, this one is 16, okay? This is 16. How much is it from here to here, children? How much is it from here to here, children? This full thing?
24 centimeters.
24. This full thing is 24, yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
This full thing is 24, children. Now, this one is 16. What is 24 minus 16, children? 8. 8. So don't you think it will be 4 here and 4 here?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So let's just do this. This part is 16, but the length of this whole line segment is 24 because you can see 24 here. 24 minus 16 is 8. So 4 here and 4 here. So the width of the frame here, the width of frame 3, not frame 3, that portion 3. The width of the portion 3 is 4 centimeters. Here also, it's 4 centimeters. Now, have a look at the other side. The other side. How much is this one, children? This full thing?
28 centimeters.
How much is this full thing? 28. Because this one is 28. Because this one is 28. This one is also 28. This one is also 28. How much is it here, children?
20
Ma'am,
centimeters.
again 4, ma'am.
Yeah. So 28 minus 20. 28 minus 20
8 centimeters.
is 8. So it will be 4 here and 4 here again. 28 minus 20 is 8. So again, it will be 4 here and 4 here. Correct?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Listen to me first. Just. All right. Okay. Now, each portion we have marked 1, 2, 3, 4. Each one is a trapezium. Whatever is the area of 1, same will be the area for 2. Whatever is area of 3, the same will be for area for 4. So find, see, I have found the area of section 1. The same as the area of section 2 because opposite sections, so they'll have the same area. And then I found the area of section 3. I found the area of section 3. The same will be the area of section 4. The same will be the area of section 4. Now, how do we find the area of section 1? It's a trapezium. These are the parallel sides. And this is the distance between them. These are the parallel sides. These are the parallel sides. And this is the distance between them. 4. We just calculated. So how much is this one, children? This one is 16. Can you see here? This is 16. So this is 16. And how much is this one, this parallel side? This is 24. So this is also 24. This is 24. So this is 16. This is 24. Sum of the parallel sides, 16 plus 24. Into distance between them, 4. Will give you the area of section 1, same as the area of section 2. Now for section 3, this one and this one are the parallel sides. And this is the distance between the parallel sides. The trapezium, you can see the trapezium like this here. This one is a trapezium. These are the parallel sides. This is the trapezium. And this is the distance between them. This is the distance between them. So this one is how much? How much is this one, children?
28.
28. How much is this?
20 centimeters.
20. So sum of the parallel sides will be 28 plus 20. 28 plus 20 into the distance between them. 4. We found it earlier, no? 4. Into the distance between them, 4. We found, no, we did this one. The whole thing is 24. Minus 16 is 8. So 4 here, 4 here, that one. The distance between them is 4. So like this, we find the area of section 3, the same as the area of section 4. So the question is to find the area of each section. And we found the area of each section of the frame. There's an alternate solution also. Now, it'll take a longer time, so we'll just leave that for now. So was that clear, children? Gayatri, Lakshana, Surya, Shreya. Okay, Shreya, thumbs up. Thank you. Surya, Lakshana, clear?
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
Okay. All right. All right, children. Online students. So that's it for today's session. Thank you so much. You may leave the call. Good night. I'll
Thank
share all these images on WhatsApp. You'll have to complete all this by the next class on Monday. I'll share all these images on WhatsApp. Complete all this in your notebook by the next class on Monday. That's the assignment. Thank you, children. Thank you, children. Good night.
Thank you.
Thank you. Good night.